All right, scholars, so I'm going to go over the FRQ. This problem, finding the coordinate will be the hardest part, which you've been given before. So let's go. The figure shows a pencil sharpener on a surface level. Point B is located at the end of the handle. So right now it's just a facing down. That is 2 inches from the center of the rotation. That means the length of this handle is 2 inches. The handle rotates in a clockwise direction. So it's gonna, like if I were to face forward, like it starts at the bottom and it's gonna go this way. Okay? Completes 2 rotations every second. So that gives me the period of this function, right? If it does 2 rotations every second, wouldn't it take the half second for it to complete 1 cycle? At time t is equal to 0, point B is located directly below the center of the rotation, like the picture. The center of the rotation is 3 inches above the surface level. So from the ground to the center is 3. And then the leg is 2 inches. As a handle rotates, the distance between that the sinusoidal function models the distance between point B and then the level surface. That's very important. You always read that. All right, so let me just pick a few points. So when t is equal to 0, I hope you can see, what does it look like? It looks like, so there's my pencil sharpener. It's facing down like that, right? What's the distance between the end of it to the ground? Guys, remember, from the center to ground is 3, and then the leg is 2. Then wouldn't that be just 1? All right, so that's going to be 0, 1. You good? The next time this is going to happen is when t is equal to half, because it takes half a second every cycle. So I'm going to draw exactly same picture, and from the end of the hand to the floor is going to be 1 again. So it's going to be half, 1. Let's talk about the middle. So right now it's at the bottom. It's going to go to clockwise. So it's going to go boop. Are you with me? So it's going to go here, and then it's going to go up, and then it's going to go to the right, and then it's going to go back down there. Does it make sense? All right, what's in between 0 and half? That's 1/4, right? You half of that. When it's the 4, it's facing the very top. What's the distance from the ground all the way up? That much is 3 plus 2 is 5. So it's going to be 1/4, 5. Okay? All right. Right in between. What's right in between 0 and 1/4? 1/8. 1/8, comma. Distance between the end of the things to the floor is 3, right? Because that much is 3. That much is going to be 3 again. 3. All right. This is a little tricky. What's the half of 1/4 and half? It's going to be 3/8. Mrs. Majors, how did you know that? Guys, isn't the same as 2/8? So you see 0, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, and this is going to be 4/8, but which is going to be the same as the half. It's very important that you guys should be able to figure this out before we do anything. If it's hard, I need you to pause it and try to think about it one more time. All right, now you should be able to put that in here. Which one goes where? Once again, this is the hard part, so please pay attention. F is usually the maximum point. Which y value is the biggest over here? I see that this one has the biggest y value at 5. So I'm going to use that point for F. You with me? Okay, so F is going to be, I don't want to write it down, just because in case somebody wants to copy. Okay, so there you go. F is going to be 4th, 5. All right, and then the minimum y value is going to be 1. Where did I get that 1 from? Notice the minimum y value 1, minimum y value 1. In fact, this half is going to go over here. Halfway through, this one is going to go over here, so it's going to be 3/8, 3. Well, unfortunately, I have to find out what this point is, what this point is. So we got to keep going. Guys, remember the pattern I showed you. 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. Next one is going to be 5/8. And then y value is going to be 3. I don't really need to make the clock. I can just follow the pattern. Next one is going to be 6/8. But 6/8 is 3/4. The y value is going to be 5. Okay? So that's your F, G, J, K, P. I'm not sure that's how the answer key was done exactly. There might be some flexible going on, but you should still be able to do that. And then notice your period going from quarter to 3/4, that's a half, which makes sense because earlier we says the period is half. Well, since we're here anyhow, let's just finish it up. All right, now we are looking for y is equal to a sine of b t plus c plus d. Using this point, midline is at 3, so I'm just going to put that plus 3. Amplitude is going from 3 to 5, so that is 2, or you can use -2. Period, I already did that, that was that half, so I'm just going to use that. No, I can't do that, sorry. Period, formula, 2 pi over b is half, cross multiply, 4 pi is b, so b's got to be 4 pi. Okay, now the C is a horizontal shift. We are looking for the sign behavior. Some of you, I think the key was actually using this point as a starting point, which that will be 1/8 because we already found that out earlier. You are more than welcome to use that point as a starting sign because if I were to use the blue tape here, it's going up. So that would be t minus 1/8. My class, I taught you, you guys can use the K point, this one right here, so that it's a 5/8. So I'll probably use t minus 5/8. Both will be correct. You can use t minus 1/4 or t minus 5/8. So there's that. And then the rest, I don't feel like making a video about it. You should be able to understand. Thank you.